Michael Deering's Hardcore Challenge.
Welcome back, everybody. This is day 2. I'm going to start the timer and we will get back at it. Um, this tree has actually grown, so we can chop it down. We got ourselves a little base down there. We want to basically come on up here and spend the day up on the land. We go back down there. We'll be going back down for pretty much for permanent time. So let's go check on everything that's going on upstairs. Our wheat is growing a little bit. We'll go ahead and I thought I had a crafting table, but I don't have time to worry about looking for it right now. We have very limited time on the surface right now, so let's go ahead and get things rocking out here. We're going to go ahead and make 2 of these furnaces here and take back all the rest of our stone. We'll get this iron smelting up so we can get back down and get ourselves to work. So and we might as well go ahead and you know what, we'll just cook it up. We'll leave the one extra piece because we're not going to be able to do what I'd like to be able to do with it, and we'll make a decision at that point of what we're going to actually do. And in fact, we'll hopefully that'll still cook it all up. We'll go ahead and cook it all up because we can. And then let's go on over here and hopefully we get an apple or 2 out of that tree over there. I would really like to see a little bit of nourishment outside of the zombie meat that I have. Our wheat is growing, or pardon me, our sugarcane is growing just fine. We are going to keep an eye on the sugarcane because we're going to take it with us, even though I'm sure over there on the jungle island there will be some sugarcane. We do want to take that sugarcane with us so that when we get there we can make ourselves some cookies right away. I am going to probably try to go rambunctious and get to the nether with gold being a pretty hot commodity. And I'm going to have to make a clock. I'm not going to be able to rely on my timer the whole time I'm down there. I would much rather... Ooh, look, I got at least some more saplings to add to the trees. And I don't think I'm going to get any apples out of this batch right here, but go ahead and get them trees planted, get them going. You know, hopefully we get an apple out of this ordeal over here. We do want to make sure that we get our tree farm going nice and good so we can get ourselves a nice amount of lumber. We don't have to really worry about coal at this point. We have enough, but we do want to go down there with a decent amount of wood this next time through so that we can maybe stay down a little bit longer this time and not have to come back up until we have enough string to make a fishing rod, fish to get out of here. I don't know if the rules state that you have to leave the island when you get 3 fish, but I'm probably going to fish a full day and make sure I have enough food reserves to compensate a longer period of time of being down there. I do have no food at this particular point whatsoever to speak of. I don't even think I have any bones now. I don't even have any bones to even begin to think about food to bone meal anything. So we are going to pull this. I do want to make a little bit of glass. I was kind of hoping that I was not going to be gone away for so long. We'll pull this piece of iron out of here and we'll throw it in here once this gets to the point where we can. Throw it in there. We'll let that smelt the glass up, the 4 pieces. We should be able to get this 1 piece of iron smelted up as well. And I'm pretty sure I already know what I'm going to make out of this iron that I've got. I know what I should make. I know it's going to be helpful. It's a matter of which direction do I go, and at this point I need to think more about what's going to be in the best interest of survival. And for me, survival is the most important thing. So I know that I'm going to need an iron pick, or I'm not going to be able to get in any of the fundamentals. I know that I need an iron sword, um, so that I'm not making stone swords all the time. Although I have 2 stone swords here, those can be reconditioned. I'm going to go ahead and go with what I know to be the most durable, and I'm going to go ahead and go with a chest plate, and then that leaves me basically five pieces. Now I could make a helmet. That's probably a smart thing to do. However, I'm going to go with a bucket right now. Buckets come in handy for multiple things. Most importantly, with a bucket, I can now move my as soon as those things grow, I can now move my garden downstairs into our little mini base. And these trees up here, we'll just have to hope that they grow and provide some kind of food and nourishment. I'm going to close off this ground, make this a little more even, so that when we have to come up here and battle, because I'm afraid what's going to end up happening is we are going to have to come up here and do a little bit of battle to hopefully, well, I wasn't hoping, but hopefully we can find a spider as the day gets towards the end this next day, and be able to get ourselves a spider that's non-aggro mode, make it a little easier for us to kill the spider. But meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves ready for the oncoming night, and just go ahead and use that shovel up. We got ourselves a little bit of dirt. That way we can take some of these saplings down with us as well. There is no more seeds on this island. I've beat every piece of grass up. I've walked the entire island. There is nothing. There's no more. And I can't leave the island, so I can't go over to that little one over there and see if those are good. Trees are planted. Can't take anything else with me, so at this point we'll leave one crafting table upstairs. That gives us a little bit of wood to take with us. We have no torches, so we might as well go ahead and get those made up. I want to make sure that I save some of the coal, so we'll save 4 pieces. The other ones will burn up. Best recollection is that we're going to get down there and find some more coal. I got some torches now. I do have some iron. We have some glass, which I always like to have. The stairs are not really an issue. We can make some flint and steel if we need it. Probably should make a chest and get rid of some of this stuff, but it is what it is. Some of the stuff we're not going to need anymore. You know, I could just to get it out of my inventory, I could throw this up here and burn that while we're just burning up daylight. I can throw, well, I better keep the axe, but I can throw this one in there and let that one burn too. I'm not going to get any more trees, so it is time for us to go ahead and make our way down back into the mines. There is the crafting table. Let's go ahead and break down 2 of these and make ourselves a couple of trap doors. We'll go ahead and stick one right here. That'll allow us to come in and out, and heck, we'll just stick the other one right there. That'll be fine. Yeah, you know what? I better take those with me. Alright, so now we go on down to our temporary abode, and we gotta actually get ourselves down to where those mobs are at, which are in here. So oh, Skelly, that's not good. That's not good for us at all. He took a shot at us, and he actually hit us once, but he did give us a little bit of bone meal. Let's try to get some light up in that area. Oh, it looks like that was all there was over here. So that side's tight. Down here is going to get a little scary. So we'll get a little bit of light down here. And I think our best idea for this area down here is going to be to block it off. Maybe try to take a little bit of the cave at a time. Not allow them to have possession of the total cave, but only part of it at a time. So we will eventually work our way down into that cave system, but we have to build ourselves a way to take little by little to take this cave over. And we got to be able to have a way to kill the mobs when they come down here. So let me just work a little bit on what we're going to do here and how we're going to do this so that we can survive. Because the key point here is to not stay here, but to eventually get ourselves out of this, off this island. But without any food, we're done. And being upstairs right now is not an option. So let me get this area cleared out so we can actually get to work on getting ourselves some resources that get ourselves out of here. Very interesting seed to start on an island with very little to really get you where you need to go. I probably should put stairs going up this way, getting all the way up the rest of the way, because the hopping is going to definitely deplete my food, and I've got very little of it. So I'm not really sure what's around the corner in lines of what we're gonna see, but I'm gonna have to slowly work my way out and around the corner. So we're gonna have to see what we got going. I know last time I played I had an Enderman that was locked up inside this place and I didn't have a chance to find anything. Oh, and there's a creeper. That's not any good. The creeper took me out last time, so I really don't want to get involved too much with Mr. Creeper this time around. Where'd he go? I know there's no way he didn't see me. He had to have seen me. And right now I have no real room to run from him, so let me just keep my eye back on him and tear this wall out a little bit, give me a little bit of running room. Also give me some building blocks. Yeah, I'm starting out slow. I'm sure we'll run into a spider or two. Oh, and I see another problem again. So let's go mini-map off. Coordinates are off. Okay, and back. I didn't even notice that I had my mini-map on. So I'm really afraid of that creeper. That he is going to end my day not very well. Let me change out picks because that one's getting ready to blow, I'm sure. And no mobs to speak of as just of yet, but I'm sure just as soon as I get over here it's going to become mob central. And there's some more iron. That's good. Oh, and there's another creeper. There's no way that one didn't see me. Oh, plenty of creepers, no zombies. It's It's just crazy how the creepers are there, but they're just not seeing you. Maybe a little mob corridor. Let's see how much further I can carve this out before my hunger's going to be so atrocious. Looks like right here. Can they get to me here? They can't. Mr. Creeper sees me though. Ouch, that hurt. That surely did hurt. And so he's just took out a bunch of paths. I need to light this area up or we're going to have issues. Alright, no. That was no good. There's some more coal, that's good. That'll make me more torches. Right now I need some more torches. I see a bunch of coal. And I have a feeling that it's getting really close to the time where we can go back upstairs. I think that area right there will be okay to be left open. I don't see any way for them to be able to get up here. Let's go take a look upstairs and see what we're looking at. I do want to light this area up a little bit better. This just seems like a bad idea. And the first episode, I guess I left my mic on a chat, and because it was left on a chat on my phone, because I'm using a Turtle Beach headset, it didn't allow me to record any audio, so I apologize about the first one. I'm gonna have to do something to make it a little bit more usable, because right now as it is, it's a usable audio or usable video, but there is no audio, so I'm gonna have to put my sound or my voice over the top of it to make it usable. Alright, it is definitely daytime outside, so we're gonna go out and see if we can find a spider out here. At bare minimum we should find a spider. And there's some food, maybe. Nope, didn't look like he dropped us anything, but we do have a spider. It is getting close to the end of the episode. Hopefully this spider will yield us a little bit of string. Looks like we got 2 pieces of string. That's all we need. Got an arrow. I am going to check around here. Last time this happened, I got 2 pieces of string. A creeper came out of nowhere, blew me up as I was making my fishing rod. So it looks like next episode, guys, we'll be making a fishing rod, and we'll be using this bone meal that I got to bone meal the weed up, and hopefully we can get a piece of bread. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, we will be doing some fishing, hopefully getting ourselves a piece of fish to deplete this hunger down a little bit. I'm going to go down here and close this trap door so that anything that comes up that doesn't have a chance to get us. We'll get some food, so we stand a better chance down in that mine, and then we're going to go down and get the rest of that iron we seen sitting there. Oh, see, there's the creeper. That's what I was talking about last time happened. Alright, that was the mystical creeper that creeped me last time, so didn't want it to happen again. Definitely ruined my day last time it happened. I was crafting a fishing rod and he snuck up behind me right as I got done crafting the fishing rod, and I was signing off. So I believe we're really close to at the end of the episode. I don't think we have but a couple of seconds. So we'll go ahead and sign off there. When you see me the next time, we'll be starting episode 3, fishing. So we'll see you next episode. Bye.